MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Down the third baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second, left fielder.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a slider tails outside for ball one. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus, it's a base hit.
That's turned the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
The
fourth.
third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Way out in front.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order.
Leading off for Boston, second baseman.
Here comes the first
Xander
pitch.
Bogaerts.
High in the air out to center field. Gallo has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting 6th.
Here's Jackie
Center
Bradley
fielder.
now. He enters
Jackie
play hitting in the
Bradley
260s for the
Jr.
year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Designated hitter, Dustin Pedroia.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pedroia waiting. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Beltre's there to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average. into this one.
Joey Gallo.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Lonnie Chisenhall waits on deck. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, we hadn't been seeing a lot of singles from him lately. He dropped below 220. Maybe this is the start of something special.
Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike two.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Lifted in the air to center. Gallo waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9th, catcher Blake.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it is. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pilar is there, and he puts this one away for the third.
Leading out for the Rangers, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A high fastball is in there. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Stepping in now, Adrian Beltre. He popped out in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
2-0.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle. Andrus has it. There's one in time to first, and there are 2 away. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Joey Gallo
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
First baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. A base hit in his first trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Jackie Bradley
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, I don't know if you know. This, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now, and you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Man, a fastball just missed. misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Bogarts on the slide to first in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rougned Odor becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he lays off for ball 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch chopped weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Outside, 3-0 now. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that misses. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrews. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fly ball into straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
One down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Joey Gallo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive. And try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it is on 3-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Craig Wills answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Blake Swihart stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gomez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's a nice pitch. Fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Mike Napoli is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Ready on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Teran sets the 2-2 pitch, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but this is right. At him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys sound pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's Mookie Betts as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very. Tough.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Popped up. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Adam Eaton is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Carson Smith.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no. Jeremy Jeffress will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Kurt Suzuki.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ready with the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gallo going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Dustin Pedroia.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Hanley Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Swing and a line drive to left. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants. Whack, base hit. Great job.
77, Melvin Upton Jr.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 in the air to right center. Gallo sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Melvin Upton Jr. will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base,
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Brock Holt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Holt. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Gomez heads for the plate, and the Rangers are going to win this one walk-off style. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.